Fellow Biafrans, I greet you. Good evening, good night, good morning, and good afternoon. Without taking much of your time, on this particular event that took place yesterday, I lie low and remain silent until I find the root cause of it and what actually has happened. When you watch very well, you see that Ikwechegh from Abia State, Honorable Ikwechegh, Senator Ikwechegh. So when you look at his behavior and his utterances towards the driver, you will see that these are the classes of people that facilitates kidnapping in Biafra land and put it on the head of Simon Ekpan and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Biafran agitators. Watch his statement. He said he will make the driver to disappear. Now, I have a question to ask there. To disappear to the land of the dead or to disappear to the land of the living, if not kidnapping or using him for ritual? Did you see that we are not safe? You can say whatever you want to say to counter what I'm telling you. Everything he does was wrong. Everything he does was wrong. Why should he slap the driver, insulted the driver, assaulted the driver, and make the driver a nobody just because the driver, the way he looked at him, he felt like the driver cannot do him anything. And his insult did not end there. He went to the extent of insulting the IGP of Nigeria, Inspector General of Police, Ebetekun. So he said that even if he should call Ebetekun the IGP of Nigeria, that Ebetekun will not do him anything, that nothing will come out of it. And they can make him to disappear and nothing will happen, nothing will come out of it. So now you heard the statement. I'm aware that Ebetekun take action immediately. And I saw Ebetekun, I saw the IGP get him arrested and told him that he has come to arrest him. So what did he do? What did he say? He was speechless and wambling his mouth. Is he speaking this way that the person he was insulting is not a human being? That being a driver does not make him a human being? Why should that man he slapped and insulted, publicly assaulted, be dehumanized the way he did to him? I'm asking Ikwechegh. So now you can see that the Nigerian political elites or Biafran politicians, they don't have character, they don't have manner. This is just the truth. Are you slapping the man and insulting him and making him to disappear because of what? Remember the position you are occupying in the Nigeria House of Assembly as an honorable member. This is no more honorable member. Ikwechegh is horrible member, terrible member, a terrorist member. Are you getting it now? Because this is somebody who say he read the law. Before you qualify to be an honorable member or a senator, you must have go through the law. You must have passed through law school, at least for 7 years. And furthermore, to inquire wisdom or to acquire wisdom, in order for you to be able to teach the people you are going to lead. We don't have leaders. You see the problem? We don't have leaders. What we have is rulers. So Ikwechegh was coming with the intention to loot money in the federal purse of Nigeria. He's not coming to lead anybody. And this is why I always tell you people that none of these politicians have you at heart. They have their own private business that they are coming to do. They are looters. They are thieves. If not, he is supposed to know that in his position as a senator, he don't suppose to do what he has done, even if the person have provoked him. So, out of provocation, he is supposed not to speak or to make the utterance he has made or to act the way he acted. Yes, we are human beings, but you are claiming that you are more superior than others. Now I'm questioning the validity of your superiority over other human beings. Since you are at the head, controlling and commanding, now every other person you are looking at and you are seeing in the street have no sense. They are not human beings. They don't follow. But these are the people who voted you in that position. Now, you are demonstrating this animalistic attitude on them. After they have voted you inside the sun, rain, even food they didn't see to eat. Because if that man were to be rich, I don't think you will know him or he will get close to you. And for all the bad words that you have spoken against him, for what reason? What offense did he commit against you? Why you said you will make him to disappear? Why you rain abusive languages on him? So I want to say that these are political jobbers. These are people who didn't have a job and they are looking for political position in order for them to become somebody or to get something to eat. This kind of people, this level of people are not qualified to lead anybody because they have not to lead themselves. Because what he did is exactly like a movie, Nollywood. You can call him a Nollywood actor. That is what he's supposed to be called, Nollywood actor, not a senator. But I want to use this opportunity to let you know or to let him know that he has sold his respect and dignity. He has no character, no charisma, no check, no balance. He is not even a senator. He's not a lawyer. He doesn't have anything on his inside to give to anybody. But today, he has been bowed under pressure to apologize to Nigerians and to apologize to the man he publicly abused. And at the same time, disgracefully, watch him in the Nigeria House of Assembly. If you watch him speaking, you'll see how he was dancing and he was wambling his mouth. And at the same time, you see the Senate president telling him that he's here reading a book, that this is Jesus. He wrote Jesus, and he's now teaching, he's in the classroom teaching people. So now what I'm trying to say is this. There are people who are not supposed, who are not qualified, physically, spiritually, numerically, and otherwise, they are not qualified. And you can see his aim of becoming a senator is to celebrate and gallivant and portray himself because he's fair in complexion, looking for women. That's the work of this kind of people because they don't have any human agenda in their mind to facilitate anything good for the state where he's representing. If you see his car, these are the people who are riding the highest car in Nigeria House of Assembly. So, and these are the kind of people who have nothing to offer in that House of Assembly. They cannot raise up his hand for meaningful contribution to be done on how to bring peace and stability or progress to the state where he is representing. And this will tell you that whatever we are doing and whatever we are saying as Biafrans and Biafran agitators, we are right. So, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is right. Simon Ekpa is right. So, anyhow you like, look at it. This is where you can see that the people who are making law, who makes law, you call him a lawmaker. That's what you call him, a lawmaker. Now, does he know law? What has he to offer in terms of law? Because if he has known law, these are the people that their parents used money to buy a certificate for them. They didn't pass through, they didn't allow school to pass through them. They passed through the law school. You understand? They passed through the law school. They didn't allow law school to pass through them. Because if he had allowed the law school to pass through him, he would have acquired the knowledge to understand that this is public disgrace. He has disgraced himself for no just reason, because you feel like you are in position. And that position you are, you forgot that you are called to serve, not for anybody to serve you. For your information, all the Nigerian senators, all the security forces in Nigeria, they are called, they are appointed to serve Nigerian citizens, not for Nigerian citizens to serve them. But they turned the whole thing upside down. And this is why I tell you that Nigeria is not a country, it's a contraction, an evil entity that have no law. There was not a time Nigeria is a country. If not, they would have had law. And when they interpret their law, you will see yourself on the mirror that you are faulty. Today, we can see and discover that the man in quote doesn't know his left from his right. Because when the IGP come for his operation, as he invited him, because he was the one who invited the IGP. If he had known law, he wouldn't have insulted the IGP to question the audacity or the authority of IGP. The highest, he will call his useless IGP to come. Now IGP has arrived, and I tell you, let's go. I have come. So then you could not resist the arrest. You could not resist the presence of the IGP. So left for me alone. This guy supposed to enter prison, at least where it is small, 5 years, so that he can read more about law and human life. And if at all he passed through the law school, so which means his certificate was bought, he didn't merit it. It was a falsified certificate, buying another person's result. So you see him, the only thing he knows is to pose, posing like a monkey. He doesn't have human brain. He's a moron. I'm telling you the truth. Because no lawmaker will behave the way he behaved. He disgraced himself. He disgraced Nigeria House of Assembly. He disgraced the whole country. He portrayed the attitude of disqualification, not being eligible to be a representative of any constituency, is showing completely that he is not competent and he doesn't know even what he comes to do in the Nigeria House of Assembly. This is very obvious and quite the truth. So, but I will leave you here till we meet again.